One.
What up, everybody? Welcome back to Football Fan Talk. I am your humble host, Big G.
It's your boy, Raider Mike, back
And
in the house.
the young architect back at it again.
Yes, indeed. Sorry, everybody. We're a little bit late. We had a couple of technical difficulties early on, but we're back in effect. We're gonna get it started right away since we started a little late. You know what I mean? I'm gonna get everybody's little take on last week, but first got a little adjustment. I thought the architect took it last week. Thought he was 13-3, but we had one of his victories was actually a loss. He didn't take the 49ers, he took the Seahawks. So that ended up with Architect 12-4, me at 12-4, Raider Mike at 12-4. Raider Lady was right behind at 11-5. So as you can see, last week was a great week for us. But crown, because I got the closest to the score last week's game. We all took the Packers. Architect had it 27-17. Raider Mike had it 27-14. I had it 27-10. And the score is actually 24-12. So lowest score wins, which is me. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. But we're going to go back into our little review from last week. So, Raider Mike, man, what was your takeaway from last week's game?
Well, the one game that I call, and we're going to have to make a new segment called the Bonehead Play of the Week. We're going to have the Bonehead Play every week because the New England Patriots were definitely the Bonehead Play of the Week. Tie game, y'all acting like y'all was losing and there was no time left. I mean, you had to score a touchdown or something, and clearly they wasn't on the same page. And Bill Belichick gave them the blessing to do that play. You know that, because there's no way they're going to do that play without him knowing that they may try something. You know,
Yeah.
And that was the most boneheaded play. I'm glad it worked in our favor. You know what I'm saying? I ain't complaining, but at the same time, I'm like, that's horrible coaching. Bill Belichick is losing it. He don't have no offensive coordinators. You got defensive coordinator, offensive coordinator. But that play, and then the other thing that I take from that game was the Raiders, they did play pretty good. I mean, Chandler Jones starting to play now. He's starting to make plays. And I'm seeing that. And Keelan make a play Coles out there. Going out there fresh. Out there making catches and dragging feet. And even though they try to say, no, hey, you won't give us that call. That catch was too pretty to try to say, oh, you know that's why I didn't change that call.
Even he's out of bounds, though.
No, his foot might have barely touched that line, but he wasn't.
And that thing was on the white, wasn't it?
It was on the line. It touched the line, but it was so pretty. They was in Vegas, and the mob figures said, hey, touchdown.
Yeah.
So that's what I take out of that game.
It was the Patriots making that play. Y'all would have been mad as hell if they caught that a catch.
Well,
2.0.
But at our home, they wasn't going to call it a catch for them. You know that. That wasn't going to be a catch. So my thing is this. But the other surprise, my surprise is Dallas losing to the Jaguars. I was shocked. That messed me up. Now, see, that messed me up, too. Now, I messed you up, too. So I'm like, God, yeah, I said that was the surest win that I thought, one of the surest wins, and I thought that Jaguars are playing some football though, a little bit, just a little bit. They are playing. Trevor Lawrence finally starting to look like he's supposed to look. This is coaching is why he's looking good. But other than that, that's really it. I mean, I was impressed with the Raiders doing what they did, and Derek Carr. I mean, he looked like halfway of a quarterback. I mean, he's still throwing picks here and there, but I'd rather have you throw a pick trying to make a play than throw the damn ball out of bounds and not do shit. That's just bottom line would be. I hate that. So yeah, that's all I get. That's what I got out of it. But I was disappointed in Dallas because that was another W that I really counted and put that in my back pocket.
I see. What about you, architect?
Man, the Chicago Philly game, I really like that one. I can see both. I can easily see if Justin Fields and Jalen Hurts switch positions. I feel like they'd be in the same boat. You know what I mean? I feel like those QBs are interchangeable. If you look at what they did at on each other's defenses, you know what I mean? Kind of similar play style. They both broke off some pretty big runs, made some decent throws. Minnesota almost that game was crazy. Being down 33 points, man, like coming back from that. I'm gonna be honest. I was clenching my pearls when I was watching that, man. Because I picked Minnesota to win. I was like, God, you know what I mean?
I think we all did.
I think so. And I was just sitting there like, damn, like that's some crazy stuff to be like. I mean, being down 33 and coming back. I mean, at least I'm glad they came back. That shows that, I mean, I guess they have grit, but also how bad Indy is at holding a lead. You know what I mean?
It was 33 to nothing at halftime.
33 to nothing.
God.
Nothing. That is crazy. That Buffalo-Miami game. Miami's gonna come. Miami's coming. They may not be there yet, but they're coming. Tua and them boys play well up there in the cold and the light snow. You know what I mean? I expected a little bit more dominance coming from Josh Allen, but to say it kind of came down to a last minute thing, that kind of shocked me. Saying that at the beginning of the year, we all were kind of just, well, at least I could say I thought Buffalo was clear-cut favorite to win the Super Bowl this year. But now I see like there are some teams who can challenge them, who can beat them, who I think can beat them.
Yeah.
KC and Houston going to overtime. Didn't see that coming. I was like, what the hell? Like, that should have been, you know what I'm saying? Should have been a damn blowout too. But hey, they clinched the AFC West for I think the seventh consecutive season. Year. You know what I mean? No nod to their dynasty and Andy Reid and them.
We got to do something about that.
Cincinnati coming back on Tampa Bay. You know what I mean? I think they answered like 33 on point. You know what I mean?
34 unanswered.
Yeah, 34 unanswered.
That's a damn shame.
Shit, man. Green Bay. I figured Green Bay was going to do what they needed to do. Aaron Rodgers and them boys, they needed to show for something. I think they're kind of fighting for pride. That's pretty much it, man, as far as I got. Obviously, the Raider game, I picked New England to win. And
yeah, that's another thing I want to get on you about.
Yeah.
That's what I came to get.
They damn near did. I'm going to be honest. I was watching the game. We were up 17-3. We were up 17-3.
Every time you go into the grain with the Raiders, they always win.
You know what? It's okay though, because I can pick against them, and if they win, I'm okay. I'm happy deep down inside. But like realistically, if you look at that game, the Raiders did what the Raiders did. They came out guns blazing in the first half, and in the second half, they couldn't score worth shit. You know what I mean? It took a last second. It took a last second effort and a hell of a lucky play to win the game. Am I mad at it? Absolutely not. The Raider fan in me, I am ecstatic. When I saw Chandler Jones hit Mac Jones with that damn Heisman pose and run to the end zone, I was jumping for joy. You know what I mean?
What kind of effort was that though?
I don't know. Come on,
it was like quarterback, bro. Hey, look, people look up ready like he was gonna tackle. He said, "Motherfucker, get your hands down."
Nah, I don't care who that. That could have been Cam Newton, Chandler Jones. Chandler Jones got them all long arms of the law. He would have hit him with something.
Yeah, but Cam was a lot bigger than old boy though.
But no, overall that week it wasn't not a lot of bad football, not a lot of nothing crazy. You know what I mean? Well, yeah, no, it was some crazy stuff. Let me stop lying.
It was some crazy stuff, man.
But yeah, no, it was pretty good.
Okay. I'll tap on one that neither one of y'all talked about, and that's fighting Dan Campbell's, man. You know what I mean? I didn't. Detroit, I doubted that they could win a game on the road. They did it, man. I mean, the Jets, although you can see tonight they look putrid, but you know they got a defense, man. They packed that defense with them, and the Lions, they went on the road and they won. Anytime you can win on the road in the NFL in November and December and January, man, that's saying a lot. So I'll give them that. Goff is playing a lot better than Matthew Stafford, who isn't playing right now. So, and I think personally, the Rams would have went to the Super Bowl with Goff if they had him too. I don't think Stafford made that big of a difference. But that's just me personally. And what else? I don't even want to talk about my Cowboys. They were up. They gave that game away. Although I don't blame Dak for that last interception. That was a drop by Noah Brown.
Yeah, he's right.
Yeah, went right in his arms, bounced into the defenders. You know what I mean? Lucky bounce. That's basically telling me, you guys need to play 4 quarters and stop bullshitting, and because stuff like that can happen in a close game. So
Mhm.
they deserve to lose that, man. You know what I mean? And with that, let's move on to this week, man, because other comments I have to make, they'll lead into the games for this week. So on and get with it, man. And so, like I said, tonight, me and Raider Mike and Raider Lady 19 will all start off 0-1. The Architect starts off 1-0.
For Jaguars won?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Can I read off a stat to y'all real quick about this?
Must have been because
why?
Zach Wilson was
Yeah.
playing, right?
Can I just want to read
Not
some
for
off
long.
real quick.
He got replaced, man. He
got
wasn't
replaced.
doing good.
Yeah, he got replaced to start the second half. But
By
I just
Flacco.
want to read y'all. I want to read y'all this stat line real quick. First 20 career starts. All right. 70 passer rating, 13 touchdowns, 16 interceptions, 55% completion percentage, 6.3 yards per attempt, and an 8-12 win-loss record. Then you have a 70. Then you also have another 70% 70 passer rating, 15 touchdowns to only 13 interceptions, 52% completion percentage, 6.2 yards per attempt, and a 6-14 win-loss record. Those two quarterbacks right there are arguably the two worst quarterbacks ever. One of them being Zach Wilson, and the other being Jamarcus Russell. Now you look at that, and people trying to say Zach Wilson is this and Zach Wilson is that. But when Jamarcus was doing just as bad, they were saying, oh, goddamn, get him out of here as fast as he can. I want to hear that for Zach Wilson, too, because you want to talk about draft busts. You want to talk about a team who not only traded up to get Zach Wilson, but a team that really put in all their chips to said, this is our guy. When there's clear cut, there's a quarterback named Mike White who we didn't even know about, who's 10 times better, who looks 10 times better in that offense. I'm tired of it. I want to start hearing some Zach Wilson slander because just because he's from BYU.
Oh, you've been hearing it. It's out there.
But now more and more now. Yeah, Richard Sherman be letting him have it. That's why I like listening to Richard Sherman. You know,
I was about to say, they ain't letting him slide, man. These people on his ass.
Yeah, so no, I'm about sick and tired of that. But yeah, no, I'm glad I started this week off 1-0.
Hey, you 1-0, man. You 1-0. So let's get into some dang, it's crazy. I didn't even circle my games this week. So I'm about to be really live. I'm not
off the cusp.
I don't have no pre-drawn out ones. I'm going live. So first up, we got the Falcons visiting the Ravens. And a lot of these games are on Saturday this week, too. And the Ravens are favored -7.5. Falcons are 0-4 against the spread in the last 4 games after accumulating less than 150 yards passing in a previous game. Ravens are 0-6-1 against the spread in their last 7 home games. The Falcons are 1-4 against the spread in the last 5 meetings between these two teams. So with that, Architect, who you liking this one, man? Falcons, Ravens.
I'm not gonna lie, this one's kind of easy for me. I'm taking the Ravens, and honestly, I'm gonna take the points too. The Ravens are at home, and at home, for the most part, they like to play. Their home crowd gives them somewhat of an advantage. Atlanta, although they have 5 wins this year, they haven't been looking good as of late. You know what I mean? They're okay. I think they're starting Desmond Ridder, correct?
Yeah.
Which I really ultimately think it's gonna be a little bit better than Marcus Mariota. I think coming out into the draft, you and I had this conversation. I was a little bit more higher on Desmond Ridder than you were. There was something that you saw that I didn't. I think you mentioned the talent that he played in college and stuff like that, but I don't know. Maybe that team needs a young spark. And Marcus Mariota did as much as he possibly could, but I think Baltimore's going to handle business.
Okay. I'm with you on that. I'm gonna make mine real quick too. I'm taking the Ravens. Ridder on the road against the Ravens defense. Ravens defense is starting to play like Ravens defense normally plays. So I think a rookie going up against them, it's not going to happen. Raider Mike, what do you think? Raider Mike, what do you think?
Well, I got the Ravens. I don't think that Atlanta starting Ritter is gonna get it done. That's not gonna work. I mean, he's a rookie. I mean, I understand what they're doing. All these teams, why you bring these quarterbacks in there and then you start wondering, okay, we're gonna look at the future. The future is not bright for you guys. So you might as well have left the damn quarterback in there. You know, you brought him in there for the 2 years to play. You bring this rookie, let the rookie learn what not to do instead of throwing them in the fire. You know, I got the Ravens. That's it, and I'll take the points on that. I'll take the points on that. I think they're gonna cover.
Points too, huh? All right. So next up, we got the Lions -2.5 visited the Panthers. Lions are 7-0 in their last 7 overall. Panthers are 4-0 against the spread in their last 4 versus the NFC. And the home team, which is the Panthers, won against the spread in the last 5 when these two teams play against each other. I'll go first on this one. I'm going to take the Lions. I'm a believer. You know what I'm saying? I think them fighting Dan Campbell's, man. If they can go against that Jets defense and come up with a 3-point win in New York, I think they can go down to Carolina against Carolina has a little better offense than the Jets, but the Jets defense is better than the Panthers. So, oh shit, I don't know. Hold on for a second. Damn. Panthers defense, but are decent, but their offense is ranked 30th. So, you know, I think the Lions can outlast them and beat them by a field goal. So I'll take them Lions in that one. Architect, who you like, man?
I like Detroit too. I mean, to say they started off the year 1-6 and they're now 7-7. Hey, you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna rock with Detroit.
Okay. Raider Mike, who you like, man?
Well, I'm a believer now. I think Detroit done got me believing. I didn't think Detroit was going to be good this year. I thought they won about 5 games, but Dan Campbell done did the
They Jedi for a playoff spot down there. Shit.
Them boys is playing. I gotta give them credit. I got Detroit. I got to go with Detroit on that game.
Remember, like a few episodes ago, we were just talking about Dan Campbell might get fired.
Yeah, I know.
Well, I heard that they were saying I never really. I said, well, damn, that's kind of messed up. The man, I mean, he didn't get a chance. Let him put his mojo on the team like he doing.
Man, yeah, man, he making it happen, man. You know, next up, we got them Bills -8.5 visiting them fighting Bears. They're a little feisty team. Bills are 3-0-1 against the spread in their last 4 Week 16 games. Favorite in this series is 3-1-1 in the last 5 against the spread. So, Raider Mike, who you like in this one, man? Bills, Bears.
Well, come on, Gregory. You know we got them Bills, and then Mo paying the bills.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll take them with the points on that. And I think they get on that spread.
Okay. Architect, who you like?
I'm gonna take the Bills too, man. I like what Chicago did last week. You know, I feel like they're a few pieces away from being a playoff team, but you know they ain't there yet. In Buffalo, they need to beat up on somebody. Chicago.
Oh man, I'm gonna take the Bills myself, man, but I'm not gonna take the points. I think the Bears, man, they one of them teams. They just keep fighting. They fight to the end because Justin Fields, man,
yeah,
dude, shit, he's on pace to break Lamar Jackson's rushing record for quarterback, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Lamar Jackson had how much? 1,206 yards. Justin Fields is on pace to get like 1,256, something like that. So, man, that boy is getting some incredible runs. You're seeing these little highlight packages. So,
I got a question for you,
win.
Pops.
What's up?
Do you think he's kind of changed your outlook on Ohio State quarterbacks?
Not yet. We need some playoff experience to go along this regular season. I heard that.
Must say, you don't want to turn into another Mike Tomczak, huh?
Yeah, I'll say he looked better than Troy Smiths and Cardale Jones. I'll tell you that, man. You know
Braxton
what I'm saying?
Miller.
Yeah, Braxton Miller, freaking Pryor. You know what I'm saying? Who was the other guy? More recent. It was somebody else too.
Dwayne Haskins. That was the most recent.
But Haskins wasn't that bad though.
He didn't get a chance to
really
really
get a chance. You know
show what he could do.
He didn't get a chance. So
yeah, man, not yet. But he's on his way. The boy on his way.
Saying
next up, we got them Saints visiting the Browns. Browns favored by 2.5. Saints are 1-5 in their last 6 games pass against the spread, and they're 1-4 against the spread in the last 5 meetings between these two teams. The Browns are 5-0 against the spread in their last 5 Saturday games. All right. Architect, you liking this one?
2.5 points tells me that they really think New Orleans can win this game.
Hell
But
to
I'm gonna still rock with Cleveland and Deshaun and them because you know what I'm saying. All around, Cleveland is better. You know what I'm saying. I don't know, man. I just can't see New Orleans going up to Cleveland in the cold when they play in a dome. You know what I'm saying, and beating Cleveland. I just don't see them coming out on top. Yeah, I'm gonna give the edge to Cleveland, and that 2.5, I'll take the points. 2.5 is I'll take it.
Okay. Well, I'll go up next. I'm gonna take the Browns, and I'm taking the points myself. I think 2.5 is a gift here.
Mhm.
And don't look now, but Deshaun Watson is 2-0 since he's been back. Although you could say he ain't been looking pretty, he ain't put up the stats and all that, but I'm noticing he's getting better with each game. You know what I'm saying? That boy, he lathering up. And I think Chubb may be out, but
They still got Hunt.
I was about to say it doesn't scare me because they still have Hunt. And with each week, Deshaun is getting more timing with his receivers. And I look for body language and look how they react and everything around him in the games. And they play a lot more confident and have good body language him in the lineup. So I think they're only going to get better each week. And the Saints ain't nothing to write home about. So I think they can beat them. What do you think, Red Mike?
Well, Florida, that is ground round. No, I'm taking the Cleveland Browns. I'm not even play with that. I got Cleveland. They're a better team, better quarterback. He'll find his groove each week. He's gonna get better. So as he get better, Cleveland get better. So I'll take the points on that one too. I just think that's my take on that.
Okay. Next up, we got the Seahawks visiting the Chiefs. Chiefs favored by 10 points. Now, the Seahawks are 0-5 in their last 5 games overall against the spread. Chiefs are 0-6-1 in their last 7 against the spread, man. The Seahawks are 0-4 in their last 4 meetings with Kansas City against the spread. So, Red and Mike, who you liking this game? This here game.
That ain't even a afterthought. Kansas City gonna roll. I'll take the Chiefs.
I like that. And I'll run it right back, and I'm gonna take the Chiefs too. I don't think they'll cover that 10 points, but I think they'll win the game.
That's why I didn't points in that one.
Exactly. Architect, who you like?
Seattle. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, I know you were.
Nah, I'm taking the Chiefs. I'm taking the Chiefs, man. That's too much. That's too much offensive firepower. Although I really do like that corner out of Seattle, Tariq Woolen. I really do like it. I think he nice little rookie. I think he set the rookie record for most interceptions.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I think so.
The peep game on that. All right, next up, we're gonna keep it rolling. Right along. We got the Giants visiting the Vikings. Vikings favored by 3.5. Giants are 5-1 against the spread in their last 6 games on the road. The favorite, which is the Vikings, is 6-0 against the spread in the last 6 meetings between these two teams. Giants are 4-0 in their last 4 Saturday games. This is like a little toss-up. I'll go first with this one. Vikings coming off a big emotional game where they had that comeback. Could they do it again? The Giants ain't nothing to write home about. Offense ranked 22nd, defense 26th. Minnesota's offense is 13th. Defense is dead last, 32nd in the league.
Damn, so, that bad?
Yeah, man. This is gonna be a scary game. And you know what?
You know you're not going against them.
You're gonna do it. You're gonna do it.
I'm gonna pull the trigger, man. I'm gonna pull the trigger. Vikings probably, I think they're a little relaxed because they already clinched playoff berth. I believe they clinched the division.
They did.
Giants fighting for a playoff spot. Man, I think they go up in there against that last place defense. I think they pull it off, man. It's my first upset of the week. I'm taking the Giants in the points, man. Random Mike, you liking that game?
Look at this. Look at
I ain't taking no damn Giants. They done let me down. Sorry. I'm Davy Jones' locker ain't working.
Davy Jones.
Daniel Jones' locker. Daniel Jones done got put in Davy Jones' locker and can't get out.
Damn.
So I'm taking the Vikings, man. I can't mess with them, man.
Okay. All right, Architect, who you liking this one, man?
I took the safe pick. I took Minnesota. I think they could get the job done. But quick shout out to Seattle and Geno Smith, because Geno Smith is a Pro Bowler. So shout out to him.
Yeah,
he's doing this thing though.
Yeah. Putting up numbers, man. I don't know if they ain't resulting in the playoffs.
They ain't doing shit, but
Hey, man, good for him.
He deserved it.
Nice comeback story.
Mm-hmm.
Next up, we got the Bengals -3 visiting the Patriots. Now, the home team is 4-1 against the spread in the last 5 meetings between these two teams, and the Bengals are 1-6 against the spread in the last 7 with these two teams. So, hey, all numbers point towards the Patriots, right? Architect?
Yeah.
Shit, I don't give a damn how many numbers
they do, but I'm going with Cincinnati. Going good old Joey Burrow.
Oh, Joseph Burrow, huh?
Although I do think New England is going to be a little upset going forward with they knew how it just happened. You know what I mean? I think they're going to be upset, but I'm going out on a limb and I'm saying Cincinnati going to win this one, man.
Okay. Raider Mike, you like this one, man?
Well, I don't care about the Patriots. After the bonehead of the week play, Bingo Bengals going to get in their helmet. Get on their helmet. I'm taking the Bengals. I can't even. Can't do it.
I feel you. I'm on that bandwagon too. You know what I mean? Like I said, this is
They got the cheerleaders calling plays.
This is the payback. This is the payback freaking what do they call that shit? It's like a little ceremonial thing, man. Everybody getting payback on Patriots for all those years, all those victories. Everybody's coming around getting sweet revenge.
What's that James Brown song? The Big Payback. You know what I'm talking about?
Man.
Mm-hmm.
So
that's
exactly what it is.
Like Mr. Marshall said, everybody come in and dig in there and get you some. I remember he said that was
yeah, man, it's the Oprah Winfrey tour. You get a win, you get a win, you get a win. Everybody.
Yeah.
So, all right, next this game, yes, we got the Texans visiting the Titans. Texans are 1-4 in the last 5 versus the AFC. Home team, which is Titans, 9-4, gets the spread in the last 13. And the Titans are 0-3-1 in their last 4 games overall against the spread. I don't trust either one of these teams, man. They're both.
Me neither.
They're both
Texans
terrible.
Texans playing better. Offense is ranked number 31, defense number 30. Freaking
that ain't
Titans
better.
Offense is ranked 29 and their defense is 25, man. And they got Malik Willis starting this week. So
you got a Malik Willis starting, huh?
I'm gonna take the Titans just simply because they're at home, man. You know what I'm saying? I have no confidence in either team. They're both horrible. But I will give it to the Texans. You know, they played the Cowboys tough and they played the Chiefs tough. You know what I'm saying? But I think once they take this show on the road, they'll find a way to fold. So, all right, Raider Mike, who you liking this one, man?
I'm gonna take them Titans, Team Titans. I'm gonna have to take them. I mean, even if Malik Willis is playing, he'll make enough plays for them to win.
Yeah, I think so too. Architect.
I'll take Houston, man. I'm gonna just be honest. Like you said, neither one of these teams are really good, and I went out on the edge. I think I'm gonna just say Houston goes to Tennessee, get some good barbecue, and get that dub. You know what I'm saying?
They go to Tennessee, get their lips barbecued.
And get their lips barbecued.
Matter of fact, what's the spread on that?
Well, shit, you're getting 3.5.
Yeah, I'll take the points too. Shit, yeah, Houston gonna go in there and get the job done.
What is he in there
Okay.
calling for?
You ain't gonna get that one now, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh, let's see. Next up, we got a nice little interesting one. We got the Packers visiting the Dolphins. Dolphins favored by 3.5. Packers are 4-1 against the spread in the last 5 meetings between these two teams. And they're not much on this one as far as the information. So run it right back to you, Architect. Who you liking this one?
I like Miami. They're at home, and Green Bay just hasn't been consistent this year. So I'm gonna rock with them, especially them coming off that somewhat heartbreaking loss to Buffalo. They got to give the home crowd something.
Yeah. All right, I can dig that one. Ready, Mike? Who you like?
No, I'm gonna have to go with them Finns, Gregory. I think the Finns gonna take them down. Aaron Rodgers and them ain't going nowhere. They're gonna be watching. They're gonna be at home in front of the TV set. They're gonna be watching these playoffs.
I'm gonna follow that cab myself, man. I think the Dolphins, they're coming off that beat down in Frisco, and then they're coming back from that heartbreaker in Buffalo. So I think they're gonna get home and get some home cooking and get right. So I think they'll win.
Yeah.
You think this Aaron Rodgers last year in Green Bay?
I don't know, man. I don't think it's his last year, period. But in Green Bay, I don't know. There's something going on there.
I think so. I think it might be his last year, man. If I'm being honest.
Getting a little more in tune with those receivers, but I don't know. It seemed like the coach might be getting a little tired of his ass.
I think so too. I think so.
So we shall see. Next up, we got the Broncos visiting the Rams. Broncos are 1-7 in their last 8 games in Week 17's. Underdog is 6-0 against the spread in the last 6 meetings between these two teams. Home team is 4-1 against the spread in the last 5 meetings. So, Raider Mike, who you liking this game, Mine?
Yeah, we really got to pick. I ain't taking the Rams though. I know that for damn sure. I mean, because they're a mess. I'll take the Broncos on this game. I'll take the Broncos. I'll take Bronco Billy.
You don't like old Baker dog, huh?
Baker ain't shit. He ain't never been shit.
Baker ain't shit.
Ain't shit. That game, though. But it ain't even just because of that game, because he's just too cocky, and you're cocky, but your numbers don't. He only had one good year. Year when
he have a good year,
and he had he blew a playoff run. He did good in the playoffs that year when Cleveland.
Nick Chubb the ball.
He threw the ball good against Pittsburgh. I mean, again, when he beat Pittsburgh, and he threw the ball good against Kansas City, he just happened to lose that game.
Jeez. All right. Architect, who you liking that game?
I'm taking the Rams. It's the battle of two garbage teams, and I'm gonna give the advantage to the home team.
Whoa.
Although I do like Pat Surtain, though. He's nice. But
yeah. Man. Rams offense is ranked dead last in the league, man. Shit. And they're going against
it's like don't they have like a top 10 defense or some shit?
No.
I'm talking about the Broncos.
Yeah, number 5. Shit.
Yeah, it's a top ranked defense.
Man, so
hey.
Man, I can't take the Rams in good faith. I think the Broncos could win like 17-10, and I think Baker could throw a pick 6, man.
Hey, look, all I'm saying is this. I've never seen this ever. I watch NFL, like the weekly NFL YouTube shows that they did for the game previews. They did one for the Broncos and the Rams. Everybody who, I think it was like 10 people who show their scores at the end of the game, every single one had the Broncos winning 9-7.
Damn.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's gonna be a very ugly game.
Score, man. Like,
that shit could be some Norm Van Brocklin type shit. I mean, next up, we got the Bucks -7.5 visiting the Cardinals. Now, Buccaneers are 0-4 against the spread in the last 4 meetings between these two teams. The Cardinals are 0-5 against the spread in the last 5 games in December. Ready, Mike? You liking this game, man?
Yeah, neither one of them playing good, but I still got to go with the Bay. I got to rock with the Bay, man. I'm gonna take Tampa Bay to win this game. They ain't gonna win by much. They're gonna win this game. No Kyler Murray, and you got Coach McCoy. Didn't he just get injured? And they had to
No, they started Trace McSorley.
Trace McSorley.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. They not winning.
Yeah, I know, man. That's why all that said, I'll keep mine nice and short and sweet. I'm taking the Bucks. What about you, Architect?
I'm taking the Bucks too.
Yeah, man. Can't put your money on old McSorley. I'm gonna take the points on that one too, man. You know what I'm saying? That's my third one. Let's see. Architect, you got 3. Red and Mike, you got 3. We all need one more against the Frisned. Next up, we have the Monday night football game. So we got to pick the score with this one. We got the Chargers -4.5 visiting the Colts. The Chargers are 7-2-1 against the spread in the last 10 meetings between these two teams. But the Chargers are 1-5 against the spread in the last 6 weeks, 16 games. Architect, who you like in this game?
You know, saying that the Chargers are 8-6, it really don't feel like it, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
And I could see them losing to Indy, but I'm gonna give the edge to the Chargers because Indy just gave up that 33 goddamn point lead. Like, I just don't see it. And I think the Chargers are gonna take this one, but because I see that Indy can put up points, I say the score is gonna be 35-28.
35-28.
Yes, sir.
All right. Ready, Mike, who you liking this one, yo?
Well, and definitely ain't. I'm gonna take the Chargers though, man. I think the Chargers win this game, and I think the Chargers win this game. Let me see what the score gonna be: 34-20, 34-24. I'm gonna go right there.
34-24, huh? All right. I'm gonna take the Chargers, and since
I'm gonna take the points.
You're taking the points?
Yeah, I'm gonna take the points. Yeah.
Okay.
Chargers, they should be able to cover.
Yeah, since Jonathan Taylor's out for the year too, man. I'm gonna take the Chargers, and I'm gonna say the score is gonna be 27-20.
You got it closer.
Yeah, you know, Chargers always in a one-score game, man. For whatever reason, they can't run away from nobody, man. And so gonna go there. Next, we got to go to the locals.
Local yokels.
Okay, we got this one. Okay, first up, we're gonna go with the 49ers, man. I don't know where Tito at tonight. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that man, you don't want to.
He watched that Raider game. He was like, "Oh, wait a minute."
You know what I'm saying? He don't want no smoke tonight, man. But we got the Commanders visiting the 49ers. 49ers favored by 7 points. Now, 49ers 4-0 against the spread in the last 4 games on grass. Commanders are 3-0-2 in their last 5 meetings in San Francisco. That's against the spread. Underdog is 4-0 against the spread in the last 4 meetings between these two teams. So, Raider Mike, who do you like in this game, man?
Man, we got to go with the 49ers on this one. I ain't going against them right now with that damn ferocious defense they got over there. Yeah, I ain't going against that one.
Okay. Architect?
Yeah, I'm going with the Niners too. To be honest, Brock Purdy don't look bad back there. Shit. But again, that defense is that front seven. That front seven.
Okay.
They gonna make the Commanders look like Ned Flanders.
Okay. Well, I got a nice little surprise. Got some coconuts for you, brothers.
I got some
gremlin nuts for you guys. I think this will be the first time the 49ers, since old Purdy been back up now, has gone against a defensive line like this. You got Chase.
Oh
Young.
shit, Chase Young is back.
Chase
Wait,
Young
can I
is
change
back
it? No.
for his second game. They were already good without him on defense.
I forgot about
And
that.
you know, the Commanders with Heineke behind the center, they got some weapons. They got
Oh, and
McLaurin
they
out
got
there.
no Debo. Oh,
You know what I'm saying? No Debo for the Niners. You know what I'm saying? Commanders, they come out here, they play well. I'm taking the Manders, man. I got the Commanders.
Sanders
I
gonna
ain't
be
even
looking like
mad at
Ned
that.
Flanders. They're
I
gonna
ain't
be
even
soft
mad
as
at
Ned
that. I
Flanders from the
completely,
Simpsons.
gosh.
And
I
I'm
completely
getting
forgot.
7 points in this game here. So
Yeah, man.
I'm taking the Manders, man.
I ain't taking them.
Big.
Mm-mm.
So that's my big upset. You know what I'm saying? So the next game we can go to my boys, man. Start this one off. Eagles visiting the Cowboys. Cowboys favored by 4.5. Actually, I think live online is going up to we're going up to as much as 6.
Damn.
Eagles are 5-0 against the spread versus a team with a winning record this year. Home team is 7-1 against the spread in the last 8 meetings between these two teams. Eagles 0-4 against the spread in the last 4 games in Dallas. Now, I'm going to take my team, but I'm very disappointed. You know, one in our it's in our play last week. You know what I'm saying? But actually, I wanted Jalen Hurts to play in this game because I want to see what we're made of. You know what I'm saying? Like playing against Gardner Minshew, you know, if we win, then all right, so what? And if we lose, I can't take much from that either because I'm like, all right, I think we've been playing to the competition all year. So if we get somebody that we think is not all that, we may play down. But although the Eagles still, without Jalen Hurts, all that other talent is still there. So Minshew still has weapons.
And Minshew's not a bad quarterback now.
Yeah, he's not bad. That's what I'm saying. If we can put pressure on him, though, he'll throw us some balls. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna take my boys, man. But I don't have win or lose. I don't have much feeling about this game, man. You know what I'm
Dallas
saying?
gonna make it, man.
Eddie Mike, you liking this one, man?
I'm gonna take the Cowboys. Bottom line, I ain't going against that. And Gardner Minshew is a serviceable backup. I get that, but I think Dallas will get back after that. Bounce back into this game. They just lost, and I just think that it would have been better if Hurts was playing to beat them, but because they don't have that excuse, they beat them without us. I don't think if they play the way they want to play, the way they need to play, and be consistent, then they could beat the team. But don't matter who plays. But I'll take Dallas.
Okay. Architect.
I'm not gonna lie, man. I took Philly this game.
What?
I took Philly with Gardner Minshew because I seen how y'all defense have not been playing up to par lately.
You're right.
You know what I mean? And that's really the big issue for me. Now, don't get me wrong. This is a divisional game. I know this game is going to be, played 10 times harder than it was than y'all was playing against the Jags or even Houston. But, I don't know, man. Philly has all that talent. And even though, they still only have one loss on the year. You know what I mean? Tough team. And, I think this will be a testament to see who y'all really are. If y'all could really come and beat Philly, regardless of whether it's with Gardner Minshew or Jalen Hurts, I think because they have all that talent on both sides, if y'all can come out on top, then by all means, I will applaud it. But right now, I just don't see it because y'all defense have not been playing up to par.
Yeah, but you realize we went up to Philly with Cooper Rush. We was up in there.
Yeah.
Almost got our meet up now.
Maybe y'all should play Cooper Rush again.
Might have to at some point. All right,
No,
man.
I don't think so.
Dak needs to get his shit together, though. Dak done threw like freaking 11 interceptions since he's been back. So he needs to get his shit together, man. He is not playing well. So
he's not.
We're going to see what's going down, Jack, because that defense is 100% there for Philly. So we'll see. Last but not least, we have the Rays visited the Steelers. Steelers favored by 2.5. And to interrupt real quick, RIP Franco Harris, Franco-American, man. You know what I'm saying? He was one of the premier running backs in my formative years of learning football. And he was Mike's favorite running back when he was a Steelers fan when we was kids.
No, he
So-
wasn't. Never. Franco Harris.
Oh,
was my
no!
favorite.
Another Steeler denied.
That fool ran out of bounds more than a law, but he was good though. No, I'll give him. He was good. He was great. But
And the truth shall set you free.
no, but I thought he was good, but I ain't never. My favorite player was Lynn Swan and
I know
Stallworth.
your favorite player was Lynn Swan. That's why I said running back. You know what I'm saying? Dang. All right, man. Here goes some facts about this game. The Raiders are 5-0 against the spread in their last 5 meetings with the Steelers. Steelers are 4-1-1 in their last 6 Saturday games against the spread. The Raiders are 6-0 against the spread in their last 6 games in week 16 of seasons. So, as the resident second-tier Raider fan here, I'll go first on this one. And I'm going to take I think I'll take the Steelers, man. You know why? Because I think the Raiders are way, way, way too inconsistent, man. I don't care what team you throw out there against them. It's going to be a fight to the end just because for whatever reason, they can't play 4 quarters of football. You know what I'm saying? That game against the Patriots was a gift. You know, I mean, you guys may have gone on to win it in overtime by a field goal, but the Patriots give y'all that shit a little early. You know what I'm saying? We all know, we all 3 of us, that was a miracle. And one of the biggest bonehead plays of all time. So Steelers, I'm with Mike Tomlin, man. The standard is the standard. And they have never had a losing season under him. So they will be fighting for a victory when they play the Raiders. The Raiders, I don't know what the hell their motivation is. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if the Raiders won the game, but man, I just don't trust that team. Too up and down for me. So I'm going to take the Steelers in this one. Architect, who you like?
I took the Steelers too, but for different reasons. I took the Steelers because realistically, what they kept saying up to this week, even before Franco Harris's passing, it's the anniversary of the Immaculate Reception and all that, and I think with that, them starting Kenny Pickett again over Mitchell Trubisky or Mason Rudolph, Kyle Rudolph, whatever his name is.
Mason Rudolph.
Saying, and again, outside of really Max Crosby this season and Chandler Jones as of late, our defense still hasn't been playing that well. And then with Franco Harris passing and they're going to be at home, I think they're going to be playing 10 times harder. You know what I'm saying?
Major motivation.
So I think Pittsburgh's going to take this one, but I wouldn't be surprised if the Raiders pulled something out of the hat and got the win, but I'm going with Pittsburgh.
All right. Raider Mike, we know who you're going with, but
give us the
reason to want you back.
It doesn't really matter if the Immaculate Reception, no matter what's going on, don't matter. It's going to be the Immaculate W for the Raiders to come out here and get in Pittsburgh's ass at home with a rookie quarterback going up against. There's no way. No. We will run the football down their damn throats. They can't stop the run. We're going to win this game. And that's what I say. We're going to win this game. I don't care what's going on. I like Franco Harris, God rest his soul. The Immaculate Reception, we know about that. I mean, damn, they won't show it right no more. They always show, they don't show that ball hit the ground. Right. They won't let you, they just like we said, let me see you touch the ground. You know what I'm saying?
Never show that shit no more.
Have you noticed that, Greg? They will not show it. That ball hit the ground.
Yeah, I know.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
They never show it.
They never show it no more. And Pittsburgh finna hit the ground on their face Saturday, just because of that. Because they won't show it. I got the Raiders. That's all I'm gonna say.
All right, shit. You know what I'm saying? And with that, we are going to wrap it up. you know what I'm saying? Let everybody sign off and say what they need to say.
It's your boy Raider Mike. My boy's gonna come through with this dub. I don't care if we make playoffs or not. That ain't even important. It's just about being consistent and winning some games and winning this game because it's a needed win. That's all I gotta say. Peace with the peace.
It's your boy, the Young Architect, man. I appreciate everybody for tuning in as always. And this is gonna be some good football, man. I can't wait to see.
And I'm gonna tell you on Saturday night, I'm gonna text you, Architect, and tell you I told you so.
It's all good.
All right. And I just want to watch the games this weekend. And I have no vested interest in the Cowboy game because they're not playing Jalen Hurts. I don't care if we win or lose, man. It's not going to say anything. It's not going to do anything for me. You know what I'm saying? Although, of course, I hope we win. But with that said, I want to thank everybody for watching and like, share, subscribe. You know what I mean? And join us again.